Welcome, YouTube friends and family, to today's shopping excursion adventures of the Wellness Homesteader. So today we are at Ohio's largest antique mall, and you can kind of see it in the background. I'll give you a full shot when I get out of the car. It's called Heart of Ohio Antique Center. It's in Springfield, Ohio. Not a long drive, like a 30-minute drive from me. And it's a very cold and gloomy day. It just hit 40 degrees. I know how warm it is. And we've had flurries off and on last night, and still forecast possibility this afternoon, but I think it's too warm. So remember that thing I said to you, like, I'm gonna not buy anything this year for Christmas? Okay, no, that's probably not gonna happen. So I want to continue my mid-century modern theme this year. So I have a couple things that I'm specifically looking for, but I always love just looking. I don't have to buy to enjoy myself. So I thought I would bring you along today. So stay tuned. So here's what the front looks like, but it's deceptively small. So not only are there two sides here, there are three on the back. So let's go. My best to talk over music, but what in the salt and pepper shaker? Look at all of these. There are some really cute ones. Anything that looks like a human veg or fruit is called anthropomorphic. I've got a lot of those, and they're like $30 to around $30 each. I don't need them, but just some really unique things. And there's fish back there. Yeah, just all kind. Look at the little cacti. So cute stuff. This is one of my favorite booths to look for Christmas items. A lot of the things are probably more like 70s, 80s. This is 88. And those ceramic trees are quite pricey. There's a wreath with a little mouse. Not crazy about the colors. We have a lot of Hallmark. And then when we come over here, lots and lots of those Merry Christmas and Happy New Year Santas have been here, I know, for a year. There's a small, more recent Japan piece. Let's see.
I can help you with anything, let me know.
Okay, thank you very much. They're always so kind here. I mean, that's one thing. Okay, so that's a Joseph original pointy hat Cedarville. And 20. If y'all could see how much Christmas I have, you'd be like, Kym, step away. Okay, here's a Japan. One of the ways that you can tell the age of an item, if it says Nippon, that's the Japanese word for Japan. It's pre-1941 at least. If it says made in occupied Japan, it's in the 40s to early 50s, and then straight up Japan or made in Japan would be later than that. Let's see if I can get these without. These are kind of like, Lordy, I about dropped it. Oh, they might be salt and peppers. They are. How cute is that? They've marked them down. 16. I might need those, y'all think? I think they're just adorable. This is my jam, and I have a huge amount of Old Howard, but I don't have any really cute salt and peppers like that, so might need those. Yes, I might. Or a gorilla hand. I wanted to show you this 9-piece Hazel Atlas Green Holly set. So it is one bowl and 8 eggnog mugs. And I have quite a few punch bowls, which are harder to store. But y'all, wait till I show you. This is $75, which most, unless it says firm, you can usually get 10% off. Wait till I show you and do an unboxing of what I got. Ooh, this is a nice blow mold. The cat. for $39. One of the things I think is very unique about this mall that you don't see in every mall is you will see, you know, all the Christmas antiques, etc., mixed with some, I will say, modern things. I mean, look how cute these are. Pumpkin candles, right? So, you know, if you happen to be shopping with a friend or a spouse that vintage isn't their jam, like, oh, look at those candles, y'all. Those are cute. Oh my goodness. I'm not into the whole gnome thing. No offense to anyone. But, you know, there's something here for everyone. And recently I've watched a couple of videos where people have visited this mall and maybe didn't have real positive things to say. They were resellers, and I'm not criticizing them, but what I'm here to say is there's a lot to find here. And, you know, in Ohio, our prices may be different from where they're coming from. I've showed y'all this before. It's still here. So you will see things that haven't moved. Oh my goodness, do y'all remember these plastic masks that you felt like your face was going to sweat off? Yeah. Some vintage wicker. So just, you know, I'm not into the primitive. I like 50s, 60s, some 70s. Not really into glassware, but you see things you've never seen before, and I can really appreciate that. And then you'll find like a basket of modern cookie cutters, so always pays to take your time. They'll have signs if the booth has items on sale. I'm going to try to talk over this crazy music. So yeah, I mean, literally, ooh, now those are pretty. Sorry guys. $27.50 creamer and covered sugar bowl, holly berries, pine cones, porcelain. So this looks like 80s to me. And y'all, I'm not buying, oh, okay, well, we'll talk about that in a minute. I'm not buying particularly for resale value. So this is for my own collections. Look at this. Look how far I've come already. This booth already. Look at this pair of lamps. Don't like the shade. This is definitely a 50s. Oh, look at the doodads on that middle drawer. It could be mine for $4.25. It's got some condition issues, but you would too if you were born in the 50s. Some of the console-like tables, I'd love to have one of these for my entryway, but most of them, oh, now there's a Broyhill Sculpta that's $2.50. The Broyhill Sculpta Credenza is $1,250, so that's why I don't have that. I hope y'all don't get tired of seeing punch bowls today, but I just wanted to share this one with you. Looks like it has 369 glasses, a ladle. It's very tall, and it's $78.50, includes the aluminum tray. So I'm not in the market for yet another punch bowl. Ooh, look at the dress. I might have worn that back in the day. Oh gosh, y'all, look. Remember these? How cool is that? Maxi dress, complete with the rick rack, almost like an Amish butter print. Y'all, I need a third arm. 25, and the dress, of course, is 40. We've got looks like a Boy Scout uniform. All sorts of things here to look at. Things to share with you here. This is a McCoy Wishing Well cookie jar. It says, wish I had a cookie. I actually have this from my childhood. Not an expensive item, but definitely nostalgic for me. The other thing, if you remember me showing the Papille donut maker, evidently they made a Chopomatic in turquoise, so it's probably a 1950s item. That's pretty neat. Also, they have, do y'all remember these kind of genie bottles with the grainy, excuse me, bubble bath? Yeah, well, this one was made by Frances Harriet. It's still around, although it looks like it's lost most of its color. If you've all been a long time subscriber, you know I have an aluminum Christmas tree. This one is a 2-foot, which can be highly desirable. It's a house aluminum Christmas tree with box. It's $130. The box is right there. So, some blow molds. I remember these from being a kid, like the little pixies. Oops. And I thought this was neat too. Christmas lighting and decorating. It's very water damaged, but probably early 50s by the looks of this one. All right, I love the old ice-lip pictures. I have never seen this one. I'm gonna guess 60s just with the flower power look, but how great is that? For Halloween, it says it's anchor hocking. Orange, white, and black design, $48.95. Yeah, really, really cool. It's got a little mid-century modern going on right there, but very, very neat. This is a booth I've taken y'all in many times. So many cute things. Very, very mid-century modern. Ooh, nice stools too. Sorry if my face is a little close here. I'm trying to talk over the music. So, y'all know that mid-century modern is like my thing. In the back of, this is the very back booths of the very back aisle. So one of the things to know if you're not familiar with antique shopping or vintage shopping, generally, not always, the further back in a place you go, sometimes the better the prices because their booth rental isn't as high, number one, and they don't attract as many people because I'm already sitting down. Just saying. But I wanted to show you this chrome craft table with leaf and 6 green chairs that is only $950. You know, it's not my taste, but it is so 60s, 70s, I'm gonna say more like 70 chic, and they have all the green accessories. So hang on a minute and I'll turn you around to show you some of this beauty here. So these chairs are really nice with the faux wood grain, but they roll. And whoever set this up did a really nice job. They have the corral, I think it's called, it's livingware, but I think it's called Lazy Daisy. Don't hold me to that. The blender, the mixer, the vintage napkin holder, the coffee maker, and a hot pad. So, you know, kind of like maybe early Brady Bunch. I just think it's so neat. This booth always has a lot of mid-century modern, not all of it my taste. This is a really neat plant stand in need of some paint. $42. They have a lot of the chrome coffee makers, canister sets. Over there in blue. Well, this is faded some. It is a blend, what they call blendo pitcher. I have a couple of those. I do have the blue. Some snowflake Pyrex. But look at the price, y'all. So, it's not always true that the further back you go, the better the prices get. This, I'll give a shout out in case you're local, is D&D mid-century, 50s, 60s, 70s, and their booth in the back is one I've shown you many times, but I will be going back there to drool, so stay tuned. All right, y'all. They've really done a nice job on this booth with the turquoise paint and the little stars. I have looked at this set before, so it's the wall art. I mean, it's kind of like craptastically fabulous. It's $250. This, some people call it a planner, some people call it a dresser or something or another. A very common dachshund, but I have never seen a reticulated metal desk and a corner desk at that. Let's see if we can find a price for y'all. $125, and you know, it's definitely in need of some love, but they are a little low right now. They do have a shadow box I've shown you before. Don't care for it. Some wall telephones. I mean, how cool is this furniture? I've looked at it before. It's like super expensive, and I love the metal end table, and that is like a bookshelf, $75. Now that to me would be super useful because y'all know my love of books, but I don't know about $75. So I can't remember if I said this. If I'm repeating, y'all just bear with me while I squat down here. So in most stores, as long as it doesn't say firm, you can ask for and receive a 10% discount as long as you're not using a credit card. So depending on the store, it might have to be cash or check. Some will take a debit card without a fee. So the least I could get this for would be $68, but you have to admit it's pretty cool. It's got some condition issues. You can see it's bent. So we're gonna pass on that today because that's not what we came for, but I thought you would enjoy a look at what I enjoy. I'll work on editing. Hopefully it's not too noisy. Here's some Christmas, I would say squirrels, but is this the most stinking cute thing you've ever seen? Now, you may notice there's some red paint loss. This is not marked, probably Japan or Taiwan. It just says vintage Santa candle. So it is a candle, so its little hat comes off, sorry. Well, I'm doing really poorly at this. Alright. There's something I don't have anything quite like. I got a bunch of these. Well, not with a scary face. And they have some blow mold Santas. So this area is super full. So you have to be willing to slow down, take your time, look through. I don't drink, so I don't have need for highball. I don't know why that won't focus. These are mid-century highball tumblers, set of 8 for $48, which is not out of line. It'd be really cute for fall. But I don't need any glasses. But I still enjoy looking. This is a retro, lots of tiki, summery type things. But y'all, I had to show you this. So, if you've got an extra $200 to blow, you can get a Punk Forever handmade lamp. And look at the rooster. He's smoking a cigarette complete with smoke. I think that is like totally hilarious. You never know what you're going to find at the vintage stores. I thought I would share with you all. Do you remember the Christmas stencils that you put on the window and sprayed with the fake snow? Well, this apparently was on sale for 29 cents and it's now $10, but isn't that neat? I wanted to take a minute to show you this beauty. It is electric, judging by the logs and the cord, and it says make an offer, $15.90. I would love to have one of these. Oops, I'm tearing up the place. So this is another mid-century modern booth. A lot of the 3-panel art, some abstract things, funky lamps, period glasses, really neat stuff. But this beauty I would love to have. A little out of my price, right? I always admire these Capis Show lamps. This one is $386. This teal one is $500. Can you imagine dusting those? Frankie would have a heyday making them ring. Well, hey guys, excuse the way I sound. So while I was out doing my vintage shopping yesterday, I started to feel unwell, so went ahead and came on home. And yeah, so woke up to this. I didn't have any voice at all when I first got up, but at least I've got some. So I wanted to share my finds with you. So I did go ahead and pick up these adorable salt and pepper shakers for $16. And like I said, they're pretty good size. And one says Merry Christmas, and the line is actually the ribbon on the package. This says Happy New Year. So I thought these were super cute. Every year I try to get myself, oh, excuse me, one vintage Santa. So I guess I've got 3 this year. But I could not pass this up. Is this the cutest little candle? And it's never been burnt. It does not have any markings. I would suspect this is a Japan item, probably from 50s or 60s, so really liked that. If y'all don't know what these are, these little cardboard houses are called putz houses. And if you see, they have like a cellophane, so they have a hole in the bottom. And back in the day, you would put a Christmas bulb up in there so that the lights would shine. I have one. This has, it's pink and blue, so my favorite Christmas colors. I thought I had every one of these, but I did find a Better Homes and Gardens 1960, hold on, wait for it, 5 vegetable cookbook. And this has a lot of really good recipes in it. I think there'll be some good side dishes for the holiday season, so stay tuned. Just for fun, y'all remember these cutouts that, I don't want to tear it, that you open up and they're like super floofy. This is an older one. It has the paper tabs that hold it together. It's in really good condition. So very inexpensive buy. Don't remember what I paid, but both the cookbook and the turkey were kind of additional thoughts, but I thought really cute. So in the video, I was showing you punch bowls. And as I promised, I want to show you this amazing 1950s punch bowl. If you can see, and it is dirty, I have not cleaned it yet. It's textured like a snowball. It has a gorgeous shiny red interior, the holly, and the holly berries. Y'all, it came with 12 cups. And here's what the cups look like. So the leaf also has the gold on it. I just thought these were adorable. Does not have a ladle, but I did find one made by this manufacturer on eBay, so that will be forthcoming. I promised that I would share this person's eBay shop where I got the punch bowl, and y'all, price-wise, I got a great deal. $50. I picked it up locally in Xenia, so hang on, let me get her. All right, it is Xenia Vintage, and Jan, thank you so much. I love it. As soon as I get feeling better, I will be cleaning this up, and it will be proudly displayed in my home and probably my son's home for many years to come. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Again, I apologize for the way I sound. My mother has had this ick going on, and it's kind of going around the facility, and in spite of wearing a mask and baptizing myself, hand sanitizer and washing my hands, you know, if it's in the air, sometimes it can still go through your mask. So y'all don't forget, wash your hands, take care of yourselves. I'm gonna lay low today, but I will see you all next week. So until I see you again, please smash that like button. Drop me a comment. What was your favorite purchase out of what I've shown you today? Be well, be healthy, be blessed. Take care.